Ladies and gentlemen, the National Defense University Foundation would like to welcome you to the 2012 American Patriot Award Gala. Please welcome your Master of Ceremonies for the evening from ABC 7 WJLA TV, award-winning journalist Leon Harris.
No. Thank you for that. That was way overdone. I have done nothing nearly as important as everyone else in this room. And I say that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, everyone, and good evening. I feel so fortunate to have the opportunity to come here and return to the National Defense University Foundation's American Patriot Award Gala and serve as your Master of Ceremonies. Tonight, we gather here in this wonderful setting, named for one of the true patriots and icons of recent American history, President Ronald Reagan. And we do so to honor and pay tribute to another very special group of American patriots, the men and women of U.S. Special Operations Command. With that, you all may take your seats. All right? Now, I do not use that word privilege loosely, because I truly do believe that it is a true privilege. Think about that word. Privilege. Not a right. Privilege. To live in a country where we have such special individuals like the men and women here in this room and those we'll be honoring tonight, people who live by and embody words like honor, courage, commitment. These are not just words to these men and women, but rather it's for them a way of life. It's become part of who they are. And we are extremely fortunate to have them wearing our nation's colors and protecting us across the globe and here at home. Now, the United States of America is a leader on the world stage at national events like our elections from last week, representing the tradition here of peaceful transfer of power determined by the popular electorate, is the kind of thing that continues to show the rest of the world what it means to be American. Freedom, liberty, rule of law. And for all of our faults and challenges that we face here, we stand here in this country as an example of the potential and the goodness in all. And no one, nowhere, shows those qualities more so than the men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces. Absolutely. America is the land of the free because of the brave. Let me repeat that. We are the land of the free because of the brave. Each and every day, our nation's military ensures our security, helps to set the conditions for long-term stability, protects those who can't protect themselves. And we are honored to have with us tonight representatives of each of the branches of the U.S. Armed Forces. And we are particularly grateful to be joined by the most elite of these heroes, the men and women of the Special Operations Command. We're talking, absolutely, give it to them. We are talking about people who are highly trained. They perform extremely dangerous missions of the utmost importance. They operate more often than not in complete anonymity and without any expectation, or to be honest, even any desire for recognition or for reward for what they do. They assume great personal risk to ensure that you and I, especially I, the civilian in this room, do not. They go to places on the map that most of us here tonight are only going to read about or see on TV or may have seen in high school. Separated from their family, their friends, and loved ones for months and sometimes even years on end. And they do this not for the glory. That's the beauty of this. They serve selflessly, quite simply because that's what they were born to do. If you talk to them, that's what they will tell you. You know that. You know that because that's how you are. It is a purpose, a special and personal purpose for them. It is their calling. It is who they are. Now, this is not Washington. This is Washington, folks. This is not Hollywood. This is not a video game that we're talking about here. We're talking about the real world. And these are real people. These are real heroes. These are real patriots. And it doesn't get any more real than this, particularly in the dangerous, dynamic, and uncertain landscape of a post-9/11 world. The American Patriot Award recognizes exceptional Americans such as these, who have demonstrated a profound and abiding love of country and whose inspirational leadership and selfless dedication to protecting us in our way of life here in America have significantly advanced our nation's ideals, values, and our democratic principles. This award continues to symbolize a virtue that's shaped our society, developed our values for more than 230 years on this continent. As the 2012 recipients of the American Patriot Award, the men and women of the U.S. Special Operations Command and their leader, Admiral William McRaven, will join a distinguished group of recipients, a group of game changers including presidents, current and former U.S. senators, high-ranking administration officials, distinguished military leaders, those who have served our country and have championed our ideals across the globe. Each day, we are reminded of the extraordinary commitment and exceptional achievements that these individuals have made in selflessly performing the missions that their nation has called upon them to do. And we continue to be grateful for their heroism, their bravery, their courage, their devotion to this country and to its people.